I gotta get back to the vid, though, bro.
Gigi.
Now,
Good job, bro. Keep it up.
Brianna, the assistant. Assistant, bring your to the front.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
1 too many motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna lie. Who is this nigga? I don't want to react to him reacting to this shit. I want to find it myself. Who is? So I gotta react to this nigga reacting to it, fool. I'm not ready to watch her whole hour-long video. That's a no-go. But yeah, good editor.
I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business. That don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree, you coming for me. Let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust in my eyes and at the corner of my lip because I had to jump up so fast and get to this camera to report on CENAT's ex-girlfriend Gigi coming to the internet seemingly blasting the whole behind the scenes. She went at all the fans who said she was entitled.
I just started this game. I got nothing better to do.
She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled the Shea Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically she wants him. But it all potentially backfired on her because, you know, the internet works like that. People clap back. And we might have 100% proof about her cheating on him with a known rapper. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed during this snowstorm. I don't have heat, I don't have blankets, but I can have your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. In a 1.5 hour video entitled The Real, CENAT's ex-girlfriend Gigi drops everything. She exposes everyone and she goes nuclear bomb on the entire streaming industry who criticize her for her actions in this relationship. Now, I know most of y'all aren't gonna watch that whole thing. Hell, I might even stream it with you guys later on so we get the full context for those that are curious. But I am here to break down The Real about The Real with Gigi and CENAT. To start it off, Gigi does say that, you know, CENAT isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically. She actually, you know, fucks with him. She says she still rocks with the kid. And one of the most important things is she still rocks with the kid. Why you trying to belittle my nigga? Of CENAT.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new, this is something out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month. I was up every day. So my nigga
joins my chat for the first time talking about Papa Titty. Why shouldn't I immediately ban this nigga?
Every night, what is he talking about, sitting there with him as he made them clothes, as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he wrote, as he was writing that book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the page out, though.
Yeah, he would do that.
But
broke up with your dumb ass.
Accepting of this person that he's forming into because at the end of the day, I love him. And when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for them. And
so if she still loved this nigga, like, why she get left?
It wasn't about who he wanted to be.
She was texting young boy on, bro. She did that shit.
As a person, like, now I'm about to get sad because this is unfortunate.
Now, I will say one positive that'll definitely get swept under the rug out of this whole situation is that she confirms what a lot of people were saying. By a lot of people, I do mean a quiet minority, but hey, I was a part of it. This isn't some act. This isn't some gimmick. Kai is really changing. But I know that's boring to y'all. Y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came here for the juicy. So let's get wet. The whole reason why Gigi is putting out this video is the fact that there's been a bunch of narratives and been a bunch of stories going around without her being involved in the script writing. She wants to be Aesop and she wants to give us her fables. She wants to be Homer. She wants to be the one who is in control of the narrative. That's exactly why she addresses the viral video about her asking for those Christmas gifts. She wants to frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful. She wants to give you the real and the raw.
Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. why the
I don't like
fuck
how
would I
this
get in a
shit
relationship with
was on my
somebody
screen for
and
so
then
long, fool. Like,
not
talking
want the
about
shit that
Papa
I've been
No
already
game.
getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want
What's
to
he
know
talking
the
about?
type of cars I was asking for.
This
for
shit
my
is still on my
16th
screen,
birthday.
fool.
Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, the fuck, if I ask my nigga for some shit,
So
that's
she's saying
between
she
me
been
and
having.
my nigga. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it.
This
Like,
nigga go,
I ain't
bro.
never had shit before.
What's up, Nam, bro?
I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on, and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
Now, I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team Gigi. When that video went viral, a lot of people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings
Man,
about
niggas
that
was trying to say she a
situation.
gold
And they were
digger,
exposing
but if
a
she
lot
been
of
had
trauma
it,
that
like-
they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a whole video or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep those notifications on. But gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement, the idea of dating outside of the different socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but people didn't want to hear me, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G-Wagon. What do you think was going to happen? You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now, in the last part of the calmer side of the video, Gigi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in, and the breakup is causing him to change, and oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay?
She did that shit.
When Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement.
But then he posted that shit talking about
a plan.
single,
And
probably never get in another
unfortunately,
relationship
when he
again.
came
Did he say
back,
that shit, fool?
things change, plans change, and I was all for it.
Bro, she was
I'm
texting
all
Young Boy,
for
bro. She knows she
people
did that
wanting
shit.
to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like, when he told me, like, he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him because he's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. And I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, she changed. No, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite
she
me
definitely
being
changed that
hurt, and despite like things going on the internet with me, like, I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like, that shit is what breaks me. And I know
gonna
some
keep
people
on
be like,
bullying
"Oh,
that
he's
nigga."
so damn stupid. He's allowing people to say this and that about you online," when it's like, okay, just because a person is allowing things to go on doesn't mean you should change your heart.
Now, I will say the first portions that I'm
Appreciate you
covering
for the follow,
about
my
this
nigga.
whole sit down are actually real, and some of the problems that I have with the whole discourse about relationships online, specifically when celebrities and public figures have their relationships displayed out in public. Now, granted, we have not heard Kai Cenat's POV from all of this, but at the end of the day, people just
See, look, you're trying to get the effect again. It's not about to pop up twice, buddy.
Their thoughts, their feelings, and their emotions about somebody's online endeavors. And they're really personal matters, but they become online because that's just the nature of society today. But what I find so shameful in this is that even though these things are online, I don't feel as though that gives everybody and their mother the warrant to then give the criticisms that they do give. People minimized Kai Cenat's change by
Bro,
saying,
this nigga chatting. I want to hear him talk about what happened with Dez. Like, why was like, where the messages at? I seen her screen recording.
And also made Gigi out to be some sort of villain. Now, we'll get to some of that villainous in a second, but ultimately, we didn't know enough, and we were just making accusations after accusations. And
I'm
we
just
still
be
don't have
putting this
proof
shit in
to
the
these
chat,
things.
bro.
I know somebody's going to be in the
Nigga,
comment
not a
section
W, my.
specifically about this portion of the video and criticize me for even getting
Dom,
some
you know
sort
if
of
you
grace here. Ultimately, what I'm saying is
you can post pictures in the chat, bro.
weird.
Not like that. Like you can actually post pictures. Like, if you can get the link for the photo, you copy and paste it. It's gonna pop up on my screen.
So quick,
Don't be sending those crazy shit, bro.
because
I'm never ever gonna say that shit again. But
lonely and miserable. Now from here on out, it gets messy. She first starts
I
off
think
by
that shit work. I'm not
targeting
sure if
the
that shit
Clover
work for
Boys,
real though.
saying
But I
that
think it
they
work.
aren't actual friends. Specifically going to the whole gift giving aspect.
I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying his APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody
That
the
is a
other
fact.
day, like, yeah, like I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what? Mind you, I haven't even bought myself an AP. I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, and 9 times out of 10, he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was up to me to show up for him.
She makes these claims that the collective surrounding CENAT don't show up for him. She said that he had bought the Clover Boys a house, decked it out, bought them chains, etc., etc. And for his birthday, they seemingly did nothing. Now, the problem that I have with this is that showing up for somebody doesn't always mean something material. Now, I think if she wanted to say something more emotional or, mental or whatever the case may be, she would have stated this. This is the real video. But the only way that she proved that the Clover Boys or AMP or whoever else was around CENAT wasn't showing up for him is because they didn't buy him material things. And that is where I definitely have to give a knock on Gigi and give credit to those people that say she is a very materialistic person. Especially when we know that different people are in different classes. We know for a fact over the past couple of years that CENAT has had a plethora.
And so Zell Massenberg a bitch. You want to start typing in my chat? Okay, bro. Okay. You not funny, nigga. Change your username before I ban your ass, nigga. Hold on, Duck. Let me see, Duck. My nigga created his account January 14th and followed me January 14th, bro. Okay, now I know exactly who it is. AB, bro. Okay, but now this nigga Tay wanna call me.
Zell Massenberg a bitch.
Niggas don't be funny. Niggas do not be funny, but niggas be so like lame as a bitch. I will slap the fuck out of Tay.
To his
bro.
New York friends that now make up some of the Clover Boys, to Aiden Ross, Bruce drop him off, whoever the case may be. And for what it's worth, I've seen Aiden Ross give CENAT watches and other expensive gifts. And we see where their friendship is today. But I do see him rocking with these same guys like the Clover Boys without visibly
you the
seeing
only
them
nigga on this
get
planet that
watches
type
and
like
other
that,
gifts
bro.
like
Who
that.
is you now?
Although I
If
do
you're not AB,
remember
who is
somebody
it?
giving Kai an expensive gift, but that's neither here nor there. Ultimately, what I'm saying is the monetary value on the
you know
gift
who this
that
is.
somebody gives you doesn't automatically mean that they show up for you more.
No, I don't.
Nigga
think I know 3 people for don't know who you
with
are.
all due respect,
If you're not AB, bro.
putting me and you in competition right now, I know that the people around him are actually pretty solid in regards to being his friend. Like that just seems silly to me, unless you're saying they switched up. But in another attempt to knock his friends again,
oh yeah, this is what I
Gigi
wanted to
is
hear.
alluding to the fact that Deshae Frost and Dez were peeping in like wolves on their relationship. She says that when Gigi and Kai were going through a rough patch, Dez and Deshae tried to get inside her rough patch, if you understand what I'm saying.
Funny. Like, that shit's not funny. I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup?
Nigga talking
I
about.
thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a
Yeah, that is a.
hold
Hold on. Nigga talking about. You remember the time we had? Nah, I don't remember, fool. I don't remember, cuz. What is he talking about? What is he talking about, Dick? Hell nah, I'm ready to ban this boy. What are you talking about?
Are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, "Oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da." Of course you weren't a fan of my heart because you wanted to be my.
When you grabbed my meat in PE, Dick, I've never done such a thing. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, Dick? Hey Dom, where you at, fool? Dom, why you not banning niggas? Hey Dom, time out? Time out? Maybe? I don't know. What the fuck is he talking about, Dick? He talking Dom. Hold on, let me do something for YouTube so YouTube can see the chat too, bro. What's up? Jade. Yeah, gang, I'm not even gonna put attempt to read your shit though. But chat. You got a strong grip. Hey Don, where you at, fool? Why he not banned yet? I don't know. Why he not banned yet, fool? I'm ready to annihilate this nigga. What are you talking about in my chat, fool?
You fuck.
Wanted to be my like Deshay. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshay.
Yeah, nigga, I see what you just said in my chat, bro. But now I gotta ban your shit. Cause what is you talking about? Like, what is you talking about, bro? What is he talking about in my chat, fool?
A fan of Kai and Gigi, Kai into da. Of course you weren't a fan of my heart, because you wanted to be my like.
Oh,
You
fuck.
wanted to be my like Deshay. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshay. When me and Kai first got together, Deshay was calling and texting Kai like, "Oh, that's a little girl. You like her? Like nah, bro. I don't think you should fuck with her." But was the man trying to fuck with me? Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from.
Yeah, that's the last scrawl bleed. That's the last scrawl bleed. We ain't fuck nah. I don't need 600 seconds for you bleed. I don't know what that nigga talking
We were
about.
like 13, 14 years old until 21.
We gonna get him going. We
Deshay
aiming for that
had
hat.
been with me since I was like
The fuck is he
13,
talking
14
about?
years old.
Hello?
I met them.
Guys, I had to pause it. Just so we're clear, there's a 4-year age difference between Deshay and his sister Brooklyn Frost, which means that there's a 4-year age difference between Deshay and Gigi. So when she was 13, he was 17. This is all alleged, and this is what she's claiming. That's crazy.
Hold on, Dick. I'm missing important facts. This nigga was trying to talk to her. Let me get my. What is your name first, gang? You talking? You calling me a bitch? Why shouldn't I bitch slap your ass right now with the back of my fucking knuckles, Dick? What are you talking about, folks?
When me and Kai first got together,
yo, bro.
Deshay was calling and texting Kai like, "Oh, that's a little girl. You like her? Like nah, bro. I don't think you should fuck with her." But was the man trying to fuck with me? Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshay had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Hello?
Since I met them.
Guys, I had to pause it. Just so we're clear, there's a 4-year age difference between Deshay and his sister Brooklyn Frost.
We need to pack that nigga up immediately.
There's a 4-year age difference between Deshay and Gigi. So when she was 13, he was 17. This is all alleged, and this is what she's claiming. That's crazy.
And Des, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right?
I gotta see.
You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship.
Like, Dom, you in this bitch, you just letting him troll in my shit. Like,
Also,
what's wrong with
trying
you,
to
fool?
fuck with me. It's so crazy.
And
how
Tay,
the niggas that
Tay,
I
ain't you
was
mine
friends
too,
that
fool?
got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me. Des, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up.
Wait a minute.
I just caught your ass the other day on my page. What the fuck are you on my page liking my shit for? Once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me.
Hello?
2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at?
2021.
What did it say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Des goes to page.
Hey, move your shit, fool.
Cool.
I gotta move my shit too.
Des was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th.
Me and bro got on that shit
January
immediately.
20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay?
No, fool.
You are so
Let me really make
epic.
sure my shit in a good position.
Heart.
Bro.
I don't know what that emoji
You
supposed
are
to
so
mean.
epic.
Y'all know I'm
Hey, Des, pack it up. Heart moan emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? Des, pack it up. Who the fuck taught Des this shit? This shit is not. Fuck nah. Get this nigga off my court shooting like that. Fuck nah. Hold on. Let me move this too, bro. What is he talking about, Dak? What are you talking about, fool? Hell nah.
don't know, but I know it don't mean
You need to get off the court, fool.
friendly.
You need to stop shooting, bro.
Heart emoji.
Fucking, he calling her epic.
So
what is he talking about, that?
I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? This was in 2021. In 2021, Dad, you was trying to get up with me like you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit.
Now, on surface, these seem like super damning allegations, and trust me, I am not the KC3000 and Cloverboy's defender here. On one hand, that liking the photos of your homeboy's ex is crazy. I can't defend that at all. On the other hand, trying to, link with her or hard-eye her photos from 2021 when you and my homeboy started dating in 2024 isn't the most damning evidence.
Yeah, that's not really that crazy,
now,
though. Them shots was ass,
I can't defend that. If those allegations are true,
because realistically, Kai took his read. Like,
then, hey,
my nigga, Dad's been trying to get on that.
It would line up, to be quite honest with you. But number two, and the issue that I have with all of this as a whole, is that this is the reason why I do not get connected to my homeboy significant others in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The only way that brings us in is
they're not gonna want you anyway.
That's probably it. Not even a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be this connected to any sorts of drama between any of it, all this other stuff like that. If we keep it in 100, I don't even want to know their name if I don't have to. Now, I alluded to us getting confirmation about Gigi and her alleged cheating with NBA YoungBoy.
Why?
And this is where the shit starts to hit the fan. It becomes abundantly clear watching this entire video that
I was trying to come watch
CENAT and Gigi.
I don't know if you was in the Song Wars shit yesterday. I was trying to come to that on my PC was tripping.
But her targeting certain people in this collection of friends means that I think that she has like personal beefs with them. There was back and forth, specifically like there were headbutt moments that went on that she's not even telling us. And this is where we run into the issue between her and Kai Cenat's assistant, Brianna. Assistant Bree. Gigi goes scorched earth on Bree, claiming that Bree wants to be with Kai in some sort of capacity, and that Bree can't stay out of their relationship.
Speak on this too, because women.
When is she gonna speak on her
allow somebody to be so
texting YoungBoy
to just insert themselves in your relationship?
When she gonna talk about that?
Between me and him, why the fuck is your assistant so far in our business? It's not your job. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother. I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me. And to Brianna's, I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together, because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. You want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it, and this is not funny. One time me and him got into it, and the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what, fuck this shit. And then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're going to get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to... Let me see if I got the messages. Let me see if I got it. Because I used to take pictures of shit just in case one day I needed them motherfuckers. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me check this phone. And yes, I have two phones. Been having two phones. Nothing was in neither one.
Hold on, Deck. Let me really look at this real quick. Mixed by WAP, talking about Papa Titty. Let me really do some research on this shit real quick, Dick. Nigga think I'm a fucking dumbass, Dick. Created January 25th. Dick, get the fuck out of my chat, fool. What the fuck is wrong with you, Dick? I don't know, fool. I really gotta find a good place to put the chat, like. I'm gonna put it right here, fool. I'm just move that shit back. I follow him, bro. Not really you, fool. Nah, I appreciate you, though. Why can't I hear my shit no more? Fuck. Hold on, I'm fucking the whole screen up.
I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I got pictures of everything the fuck else. But yeah, she was texting me like, oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application. Do your job. I will give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
Now I am going to have to insert myself here a little bit. And I'm pretty far removed from the situation, but this is childish and nonsensical. I think what a lot of people don't understand in this content creation sphere is that a lot of times the quote-unquote professional job that these people have is more than that. I think now we may be in the era of, you know, people finding assistants or a cameraman or whatever through, you know, more professional pages like LinkedIn or Indeed or whatever the case may be. But Brianna comes from a different era. You got to think about it. At the very beginnings when people were doing content creation, it was mostly friends and family members who were the people that were inside on the ground, helping their favorite creator get boosted to another level. Agent 00 was working with, and still works with, his cousin Waleed, who is his blood cousin. Phantom has featured his cousins in his videos dozens of times. Duke does stuff with his brothers all the time. DDG is doing stuff with his brother all the time, and these are the people that have helped them come.
Like, what is this nigga talking about, bro?
Along the way. Hell, even my relationship with AMP is through my brother, Legend of Winning, who was roommates and best friends with Agent 00. The connection is just closer than some surface level. I filled out a job application.
What does that mean, fool?
And then now I'm working here. So with that being said, gang, it's not crazy to believe that she would have a deeper connection than some sort of assistant. And hell, even if you were an assistant who signed some sort of document because you filled it out on a request from Indeed or whatever, after spending X amount of years with somebody for damn near every single day of every single year for the past X years, yeah, you're gonna form some sort of close bond with them. Especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have